Hello, fabulous doll people. I have a box opening. It's technically not a doll box opening. It is, to me, somewhat related to dolls. So every year, Halloween's my favorite holiday, and every year I get a decent sized order from Bath Bodyworks. I always want to call it Bath Bodyworks and Beyond because these have Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if they're even still around. I didn't like them as well. Anyway. This year, I thought I would do a box opening, kind of multi-level, because when I'm done with the candles, I use the empty candles. It's pretty designed for doll seats, and they work really well. They're a little slippery sometimes. Like I feel like the dolls fall off. It depends on the doll. Like some dolls just plonk right on there and they do great, and some are a little more, they want to slide off because the candles come with like a metal top. But this year I thought the candle designs were super, super nice. And the thing with Bath and Body Works, keep having to look at the name, that's how tired I am. It's like almost 10:30, which is when I have to feed the baby again. And I still have to do my puppy pin, the big puppy's pin. I did the small puppy's pin. And get videos for their parents because the big guys are going home next weekend. And I'm getting tired. I did take a nap, sort of, today. Like, I swear my boyfriend has radar for when I take a nap, and then he's like, he calls. So I'm like, I was just going to fall asleep. That's okay. Whatever. I'm sitting in the fan, so my hair is doing weird stuff, but it got way cooler. I'm feeling pretty good. Just that alone has made me, giving me, this weird second wind. So, because I had said I was going to open this box, and then I was like, I don't think I'm going to. I'm just too tired. But I've actually, this has been here since, I think, Wednesday, and that's amazing to me. I haven't opened it. I am addicted to their candles, just addicted to them, which is kind of sad for me because they're super expensive. I don't think their regular price should be taken seriously. I mean, I guess that's the regular price, but then they go on sale all the time for half, and I just can't imagine that they legitimately have a candle that's $27. And don't get me wrong, they're 3-wick candles. They last a long time. They have a very strong smell. They come in really cute containers. There's a lot of stuff going for them. I buy a lot of my candles at Walmart too, because honestly, Walmart has good candles. Their brand, and they're a quarter of the price. But I do love Bath and Body Works. I love some of their regular smells, and then they always have the same ones at Halloween, and then this year they have a new one, which I did buy. And I love Ghoul Friend and Vampire's Blood, I think is the other name of the other one. In fact, about closer to Halloween, they usually have kind of a sale on what's left, and I usually stock up if I can. This year I did let a couple things I wanted go because, money. I love their wallflowers. I have them all through my house because, I keep my house pretty clean, but I have dogs, and so you don't want the house to smell like dogs. And so I like to I'm very into candles and this kind of stuff. I kind of have prided myself on the years that more people tell me they would be surprised that I have pets than don't. Then tell me, oh, your dogs, I can smell dogs. So I get that sometimes too. And they have these ones that they come out with every year, and I got the one last year or the year before last. Might have been the year before last. And they're my favorite ones. They're big. It's usually like a castle, and then they project an image onto the wall. And it's seriously the coolest thing. And the one that I have now, I think, projects a witch. So the one they had this year projected bats, but they're $40, and I just couldn't do it. And then there was another one that I wanted that was $30. And I don't know, I might talk myself into that one later. But, the moral of the story is here, they're expensive. They're just expensive. You get rewards and you get stuff, but they're expensive. So, anyway. So this is kind of, I guess, more for people that are looking forward to the Halloween stuff. I see a lot of Halloween. I watch a lot of Halloween haul videos. And I like them and I appreciate them. I like being able to see them. And what did I get? Oh, I got this, I forgot. So I did get one. Oh, wow. So, anyway, for you guys that like Halloween, here's a little haul video. I totally forgot I got this guy. Oh yeah, this one is super cool. It was one of the ones that was very neat, but not as expensive as the other ones. I wonder if the price is still on here. No. This one is a big pumpkin, and it lights up. I got, a couple of years ago, I got their little cat with the witch's hat on, and the eyes light up, and it's a couple of years old, and they still light up. So, I mean, that to me is kind of nice. This one is a big orange pumpkin, and then there's a skull face that appears when it's lit up. And these things work really good. I don't notice when they're out. I check them regularly because I really like them. I really appreciate what they do for the house. I have a French Bulldog one, that Halloween Castle one, and the Halloween Cat. And I'd like to have more. They kind of suck up a plug, though, and my house doesn't have as many plugs as I would wish that it would. So that's a drawback to them. They do make them so that, like, if you put it in the top hole, it's not going to take up two. Okay. So you can see the skull face in there, which lights up when you plug it in. Anyway, like I was saying, is I get used to the smell, and then I don't really notice when it's out sometimes. But when I plug it back in again, I'm like, oh, that was a huge missing piece of this room. And they have really great fragrances. I forgot to get the ones that go in these in the Halloween scents. I really struggled with getting this order this year because, like I say, I do it every year, but I'm really broke right now. And the only reason I think I did it was I got it on, I think PayPal paying for. And also I had originally, my cart was really high, and I was like, I don't know, man, that's a lot. And then I waited because I was waiting for the candles to go on sale, and like everything went on sale, and it literally cut it in half. So that's why I say I'm not really sure if they're full prices, or it's almost like they're there, and if you want to pay for it, good for you, but I don't feel like they expect people to, like it's so high. But anyway, look at that. I love it. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'll figure it out. But like I said, they make a big difference if you're trying to keep like a nice scent profile in a room. And I'm kind of crazy about mine. So these are a new thing. Oh, this is the new smell. This is Spellbinding Sweets. And I did not used to buy these. So when my daughter was living with me, she was obsessed with them. And I use like hand soap all the time, but I buy like the kind of cheap $1.98. I don't know. You know, little ones Walmart has. They have some cute ones and everything, but this is the foaming ones that my daughter had bought, and I love these. I got so addicted to these. And I like the foaming one. Like, she left a couple, but they weren't the foaming ones when she moved out. And I'm using them, and I'll use them until they're gone. But I much prefer the foaming one. It doesn't dry my hands out as much, and I wash my hands a lot. When I'm done feeding the baby puppy, I have formula over my hands because I gotta move her around and it's coming out of her mouth. And I mean, all I do is stuff where I need to wash my hands. Which is funny because in my younger days I never did. I almost kind of took pride in it. I was like, I don't wash my hands. I could take some germs, but now I have to wash my hands like all the time. Not OCD level, but a lot. And what I like about these foaming ones is my hands don't dry out. So I'll have to report on this scent when I get to the candle because I'm not gonna like open that for just to smell it. You know, I'm sure it's fine. And then I got this one, Vampire Blood. Oh, that's what I said, it was Vampire Blood. Vampire Blood and Ghoul Friend are my two favorite Halloween scents. They have them every year. I love them. I like fruity stuff. They have a couple of ones that aren't my normal kind of profile, and I like them very much, but it's kind of trial and error. And then I got this, and I really like it, and I'm not like saying I shouldn't have got it, but I was thinking about it today, and it's going to go on my bathroom sink where I keep the hand soap. It's a hand soap dispenser. Well, it's like a decorative thing for their little ones I just put away. Tater, don't bother that cat. Do not make me get up. Tater. Tater. Leave the cat alone. Sorry. And it's like a metal. And I started worrying about it because, you know, it's damp on the sink. I don't know. Oh. Whole problem solved. The bottom is plastic. Oh, wow. What a great idea. Look at this. So it's got the skull. I love sugar skulls. I love the Day of the Dead. Tater. And then on the other side is pumpkins, which is my other thing that I love. So I really couldn't pass this up. We got a crow on this side and then bats, which also I love bats. So this thing is fantastic. This will be out year round. Like I have most of my Halloween stuff, well, not most of it, but a decent chunk of it, like this kind of a thing, I don't put it away. Like it's my decor. I don't know which side to display though, because I like both of them. It's really nice. Well, I guess it's some kind of metal. I hope it doesn't rust. I'm worried about it going south because it's going to be in the bathroom. But oh, I love these. Oh, where's the bottom of it? Looks like it's missing the stand part. I have to see if it isn't in here somewhere. So these are the candle holders. And this was a thing I was not super into for a while either. And then I got one. The first one that I got, it's in my room. It's not Halloween. And it's just a base one. It's not these ones have like a stand. I don't know where the stand is for this one. Like you can see where it's supposed to screw on. Unless maybe this one doesn't have one. Oh, maybe not. It's got kind of a big base. Okay. And this actually matches the hand soap dispenser. So maybe I'll put this in my bathroom. I don't know. I'm still worried about the dampness of a bathroom ruining them. Look at this. This thing is beautiful all the way around. It's gorgeous. And you put your big 3 wicks in them. And I particularly like it the rest of the year when I'm not getting my Halloween themed candles. And then they still have, plus it's kind of, this one's not sparkly. All my past ones have been sparkly. And so then, with the candle in it, it looks very nice. Of course, their candles are usually really pretty too. They do have a line, which I don't think pertains to the Halloween ones, but this kind of plain, and that's kind of neat. So, I bought another one. I was like, I didn't even get any of these because they're so expensive. These must have been like the $10 ones, because there was 3 different price points. I want to say there was 10, 20, and then the big nice ones, the ones that I was whining about earlier, those were 40. So I think I got these two because they were in the $10 price point. There's probably, this stuff is in there. I think the baby's up. She's probably thinking, when are you going to feed me, lady? She's on a new antibiotic. She got an antibiotic shot on Monday, which works for 10 days. So if you think she needs it, then she'll probably get another one in 10 days. But we're giving her an oral one too, and I eat Clavamox, which if you have animals, you ever had to use antibiotics, it's like a very common one the vets prescribe, and animals hate it. Like it must taste terrible, so she's super unhappy about it. Look at this guy. I love this one. That is so cute. I love it. That's even better in person. You don't say that about too many things. And that's the thing with Bath Bodyworks. Like they're super expensive, and I always feel guilty. I'm not going to lie. Like this was a $180 order. It was originally $300 and something. Then I was like, wait for the sale. But I do love their stuff, and it's pretty quality. Like this is plastic, but it's like I said. I've had that one of these, the wallflowers, that I've had for a couple years, and the eyes light up, and they still light up. Like it's not, it's not like some stuff you get, and it's only going to be good for a brief amount of time, and then it's pretty much let itself get ruined. Got another one of this one. That's weird. I got 2 of the new scents, but not 2 of this, unless there's more in here, which who knows. But it looks like the rest of it's candles. I got 5. I don't like to miss out on the candles when they're on sale. And the candles this year are gorgeous. Like I would like to buy more. I think so last year's I didn't like. I thought they were kind of cheap, and and they just look like a candle design you might get from any kind of candle. And usually theirs is kind of next level, and it's very sort of fashiony, or I don't know, home decor. I don't know. Anyway. And so I was super kind of disappointed with them last year. I mean, I kept a couple of them because they were pretty enough. But the year before, they'd had really pretty ones. And so I had got it in my head that I'm always going to get these fantastic, beautiful candles from them. And then last year's weren't that good. Like, look at this year's. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I think that is, they did like a stained glass, kind of a theme, like the rose looks, well, actually this one doesn't have that stained glass look, but the other ones do. And this is very pretty. I like this much better than last year's. And oh, the top is skulls this year. It's different. There's usually a couple of designs, but they are different every year. And the thing that I have a tendency to do is I'll forget to keep this part. And so then I'll have a candle I can't keep, because without that, it's not a seat. Let's see what else I got. If any of these are the same, I won't open them up. Let's see, that's the same as that one. One year I had a bunch of extra money. We had two. This is one I'm not sure I'm going to like. So I watched Jade DeLibra, who does a lot of these Halloween hauls. And she said this was her favorite scent. And I loved the candle design. And that's why I got it. I don't know if I'll like it. Like I said, I like fruity. And this is pumpkin. I don't really like stuff that smells like food or cookies or whatever. So, but look at how just beautiful this candle is. And it's gorgeous. So I thought, well, I mean, I'm sure I could suffer through it. And then this would be such a neat seat for a doll. Yeah, I don't like that. It's like a kind of, I've gotten addicted weirdly to chai tea lattes. I don't like a lot of cinnamon and stuff. And when my medication's against me, coffee's not a good idea. So I had started drinking those instead, and I'm like addicted to them, which is weird because they have the cinnamon, and it's, you know, very clearly cinnamon. I don't know. Maybe in my 50s, my tastes are going to change. Okay, this is one that I didn't open. This is my other favorite Halloween scent, Girlfriend and Vampire Blood. Every year I buy as many as I can afford and burn them all year. They're just my favorites. And this one doesn't really have the stained glass look either, but it's still pretty. I mean, look at that. I think it's beautiful. So much nicer than last year's. Well, like I said, I did keep some last year's, and this one has the neat skull top runner. The other one has just got it's just black. Sometimes what I do too is I'll keep the cooler tops and then switch them out. I mean, it doesn't matter. I guess you're not going to see it, but what's this guy? Nope, so that's the same as Vampire Blood. So that's everything. It's pretty small for me for Bath Bodyworks. I'm sure I'll get some more as you get closer to Halloween. They actually sell out of stuff. So if you go on their site and you see something you like for Halloween, you should buy it if you can then, because their real popular stuff sells out. Now I have found that if there's something you really want and it sells out in the store or online, you can usually go to eBay and get it for a pretty good price. I have the white skull, candle holder. It is actually one without a bottom on it too. I don't know why that threw me off so much. And it's like almost like a holographic color, and I really wanted it, and I missed it online, and they kept saying, well, it'll probably restock. And at that time, I was only going to Wenatchee with puppies. So we were in Wenatchee, I mean, not super often, and then we would make trips sometimes. And I would go to the store, and they kept saying, oh, we'll probably get it, and they never did. So I found it on eBay for almost what it cost at the store. I was kind of surprised. I think somebody probably got it on clearance, because I think some areas where Halloween isn't as popular, they actually have extra stuff that goes on clearance. It does not happen here. But so it was a good price. I was real thrilled to get it. And you have to kind of time it right. Like, it needs to be right after their stuff's gone. Oh, excuse me. On clearance, because what people do is they go and they buy a whole bunch of stuff on clearance, and then they put it back to regular price and sell it on like eBay or something. But anyway, so there's my little Bath and Body Works Halloween haul. I might do more of these. I don't know. I wanted to do it this one because I really like the stuff they had this year. I'm kind of a Halloween decoration aficionado, so I don't know how much I know about it, but I sure spent some money on it. So anyway, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're having a great jolly day. Hope you're looking forward to Halloween, and it's cooling off where you are, because it is here. because I cannot take any more of these. High 90 days, I just can't do it. All right, you guys. See you in the next video. Bye.